Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. So I'm out in the garden. I've been out here most of the day, topping up on my sunshine. And I feel drawn to do a fly on the wall reading, fly in the garden reading. So I have the Tarot Mucha cards with me. I'm enjoying the peace. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. I said I'm enjoying the priest. Well, I said I'm enjoying the peace, not the priest. Okay, are we enjoying the High Priestess? The pigeons are wanting to join in. Okay. A fly in the sky reading, we can do that. So the first card I'm going to pull is what's going on at home. Is it noisy where you are? I know, Mr. Birdie. The train will pass. Okay. So what's going on at home? And whose energy are we tapping into? Well, we have the Sun card. We're tapping into the sunshine. I said I was topping up. Topping up? Enjoying the peace. Enjoying the sun. Revitalizing myself. I was taken to Vitalite. Sunflower butter. Vitalite. Yeah. Home. Enjoying the sunshine and the birdies. You got a beautiful voice. Okay. Right, let's read this message. A major arcana. It's the most positive card in the deck. Card number 17. It's card number 19. 17 is the star. Card number 19. The Sun Child rides forth bearing a triumphant banner that proclaims his joy. The walled garden. So I said it felt like it was a fly on the wall reading. The walled garden of constraints and limitations is left behind. As surely as day follows night, the cycle of life. I feel like the birdie's translating. Okay. As surely as day follows night, the cycle of life has brought you through your troubles to a time of great happiness. The tailwind sunflowers show the way to enlightenment as they follow the sun in its daily journey across the sky. Now, at the peak moment of the summer noon, the Sun Child is in his full power. He is the spirit of growth, warmth, and new life emerging. His coming foretells a time of perfect bliss, when all plans come to fruition and all problems dissolve like dew in the sunlight. Whatever you have envisioned will come to pass. Happiness, a release from sorrow, growing towards the light, the warmth of love. I said that's what's going on at home, and I feel that's like within yourself. So let's have a look at work. So Mr. Birdie's flown off now, and now we have this sound coming in. Sounds like a swarm of wasps. What's going on with work? Tell me. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. That's the Divine Feminine's energy. Now I've seen a lot of big bumblebees today, and I've heard a wasp, but it soon went away. So work, the Divine Feminine. That's what's coming up for what's going on with work. Let's find out about the Nine of Pentacles. A wise and beautiful lady has created a garden sanctuary for herself, in which she may contemplate the richness of her inner life. Wanted to say of her inner light. It's like being out in the garden now. Here in her secret bower, she is tranquil and serene, with no fear of disturbance. She is content to dwell in solitude, with only her falcon as companion, for she is at peace with herself. It has been a hard-won peace, with sacrifices and losses along the way, which makes it all the sweeter now. She chooses independence as her reward for a life lived to the full. The key ideas: solitary contentment, sacrificing companionship for peace, quiet, well-being and security. Well, shall we move over to money? What's going on with the money? Shall we have some coffee first? Cheers. Money, we have the Seven of Wands. This is somebody reclaiming their position, their power, knowing their worth. Money, we say cheers to the money. The energy is coming through of knowing that there's so much more. When you realise that you are so much more than you're giving yourself credit for. Okay, here's the meaning behind the money. Beset by foes, a young man stands in a posture of courageous confidence. Though he is outnumbered, he still has the upper ground, literally and symbolically. His power comes from the belief that he can achieve whatever he sets his will to accomplish. He knows he is at the peak of his strength and prowess, and he welcomes the challenge to prove himself. Even against such odds, his confidence shines like the sun. He knows he is at the peak of his strength and prowess. and he welcomes the challenge to prove himself worthy, working towards this. Okay, let's move on to the next section, which is love. Love, I said. We have the Strength card. So, love's purpose is to, love, to uplift you, not deplete you. So, let's look at this energy of the Strength card. Card number 8. A magnificent golden lion. The song that come through there was, we're on the road to nowhere, come on inside. A magnificent golden lion rests peacefully beside a tender maiden. They are under the open sky with no need for shelter or protection. So it sounds like this sanctuary here, what this masculine's working and is happy to work towards. So they are under the open sky with no need for shelter or protection, either from the outside world or from each other. Though the lion could savage the maiden with one stroke of his mighty paw, she is not afraid. The goodness of his heart is more powerful than his instinct to destroy his prey. His natural impulse to kill has been subdued by the gentle trust of the maiden. She too has controlled her instinctive fear of the beast, allowing her to see her profound beauty, but allowing her to see his profound beauty. So when you've done your work with dealing with your inner demons, okay, you can have love and compassion for others, okay, understanding their inner demons. This is true courage, not the lack of fear, but the strength to move beyond it and embrace the unknown. The key idea is overcoming baser instincts, conquering fears, the joining of two opposing forces in harmony. So we had a postcard from Spirit come through yesterday, and that was the main message about there's two opposing forces wishing to come together in harmony. So let's go on to the topic of sex. What's coming through is more focusing on, it's more than that. This is the legacy. This isn't about sex. This is about a full-time commitment, full-time contentment. It's a beautiful card. An offering. Sex comes with it. You like the sound of that, Mr. Birdie? Okay. The Ace of Discs signifies the beginning of a fruitful period in which anything you undertake will add to your well-being. Wealth will increase, health will improve, partnerships, both professional and personal, will flourish. Others will reach out to help you directly or with offers of material aid. Be aware, this prosperous time is a gift and must not be wasted. The opening in the garden wall is an invitation to a better life, but you must choose to walk through it. Key ideas: material well-being, prosperity, good health, an unexpected gift of help. Okay, let's move over to romance. We're flying high now. Love, sex, and romance, and the legacy, and happiness, and strength, and protection. What more could one ask for? That's what the divine's asking you. What more do you want? Because whatever you want. Anything you want, you got it, baby. Romance. Okay. Romance. Well, it's a bit cold, stone cold when it comes to romance, but I felt that energy when love's natural, sex is sex. It's not, but sex doesn't need explaining. Romance. Now. Praying for ideas on what's romantic. When I feel like love, it's natural. And the sex will be natural. And the romance will come naturally. So I feel the energy of allowing these three energies to blend. What's in the middle of it? Romance, the legacy. Let's read the Four of Swords, because it feels like this energy has been lying dormant. It's cold, needs warming up. The ancestors are helping. So they're asking you, what more do you want? It's more of a feeling than words. So tell them how you feel, not what you think. Okay. Romance. How do you feel about romance? What does romance mean to you? How does romance feel to you? The effigy of a knight adorns his tomb, and his swords are hung nearby in honour of a lifetime of victorious endeavour. He is at rest now, and will fight no more. This scene is a symbol of strife that is permanently ended. The stress is lifted, and the battle will not be re-engaged. Whatever new life the knight will find, he is honourably released from the past and can go in peace. The energy here of the masculine surrendering. What will be, will be. What will be romantic will just be romantic. Okay. So the energy of not fighting the feeling. To surrender into the feeling of romance. Okay, let's have a look at your health. We're working hard on your task. This is like mastering, wanting to master what you've got your hands on. Okay. Takes me to like a child's mobile that would hang over like a crib, a baby's cot, bed. So, not just for you, but for future generations. Wow. but lots of ideas. I feel the energy of we're bringing down that mallet. This masculine's got lots of ideas, clear-cut ideas. He knows what he's talking about, and because he's not afraid to use that hammer if he needs to. Right, let's read about the 8 of discs. This is the health. It's to come in with this taking back your power, standing up courageously. You could be outnumbered. The acquisition of skills is not accomplished overnight. Even the most gifted artisan must learn his craft. Through trial and error, he learns what tools work best for each task and how to express his vision through his chosen medium. So it is with any work. Perseverance and commitment to excellence lead to success. You may experience some isolation as you concentrate on honouring your craft, but it will be worth the sacrifice in the time. I was going to say in the end, but in time. The key ideas: craftsmanship, dedication to pursuing excellence, right livelihood, and career advance over time. Final card is your connection with spirit. What's your connection with the divine like? It is divine I'm hearing. That's nice, it's sacred. Your connection with the divine, and we have the 2 of Wands. The energy's coming through of you been waiting for each other, for this moment in time. When you're feeling secure, and you can not only hold yourself, but you can hold another. Partial success until this third energy is released. Allowed until this third energy is allowed. The final card. Let's have a look at your connection with spirit. The 2 of Wands. From the heights of her castle's battlements, a lady looks out over her vast domain. In one hand she holds a stave, and in the other a globe. Together they symbolize working her will in the world. The stave that is secured to the wall is power held in reserve. Her authority has not yet been tested to the fullest, but she is confident about the future. She is ready for whatever challenges may come. The key ideas: anticipation of change or challenge, welcome in the future, optimism. I feel there's the title for this reading. Welcome in the future with optimism. The bottom of the deck, the underlying energy of this reading is the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the 9 of Pentacles here, the Divine Feminine. She becomes the Queen of Pentacles when she is in partnership with the King of Pentacles. Which is what he's working on. So, let's finish this reading off with the Queen of Pentacles as the underlying energy. The Queen of Discs. The Queen of Discs is the practical mother who knows best. She offers her advice freely, and it is always worth taking. She has the wisdom that can find solutions to problems that may seem insurmountable to others. Her scepter bears the horns of Taurus, the sign of earthy perseverance. Once her mind is set on a goal, she will not stop until it is achieved. Her self-confidence ensures her success. If this card does not represent a person, it may indicate great progress on a project, increased material wealth, and improved health. The key ideas: mother love, protectiveness, a forceful will, and taking pleasure in the earthly senses, which I shall continue to do now. Thank you for joining me for this fly on the garden wall reading. I will speak to you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.